Hi, I'm Sherelle Smith, Editor-in-Chief of Laptop Mag, and I am here at Samsung's event showing off the latest in phones and laptops. So let's start with the smartphones. In my hand, I actually have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and there is a lot to talk about here. So first things first, let's start with the display. Gorgeous display, 6.8 inches, curved, which is really nice. Feels real easy to hold. And it's a dynamic AMOLED display, so you're going to get really bright, vivid colors. And Samsung has made it so that it's really designed for your comfort. So depending on the lighting environment, the phone will automatically adjust to set environment, adjusting color temperature and brightness. And it has up to 120 hertz refresh rate, so that means that you're going to get really smooth, a smooth picture whether you're gaming, reading, just scrolling through. So really nice. The body itself, beautiful. This is lavender. It's also available in cream and graphite black, and it's made from recycled aluminum. But what you're really here for is this. You've been seeing it in ads, you've been seeing it all over. So the Ultra will be coming out with a 200 megapixel main camera. That's right, 200 megapixels. And what Samsung is really going for is like to really help you get those nice night shots. You know, when you're in the club or you know, you're just in a darkened room with friends and you just want to take a really cool selfie and it comes out all blurry or fuzzy. That's not going to happen with this. You've got 200 megapixels, plus you've got Samsung's AI on board to alleviate that visual noise, that oh so annoying visual noise. The other cameras on board for this ride are a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 10 megapixel telephoto. And don't think that just because they put all this power on the back that you're not going to get anything on the front. You also have a 12 megapixel camera on the front. In terms of the processor, you have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8. All right. In terms of the processor, you have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Samsung processor. And in terms of RAM, for the base model, you're going to get 8 gigs of RAM with a 256 gigs of storage. 12 gigs of RAM once you step up to 512 gigs of storage. And likewise for the 1 terabyte configuration. If you're like me and you take a lot of photos, take a lot of video, gaming, reading, you're going to want to go for a higher storage capacity as there is no micro SD slot. And just a quick shout out to my favorite in the Galaxy lineup, the Note. The S Pen does come with the Ultra, and as you can see, as soon as I took out the pen, it's really smooth. And it already knew that that purple was my favorite color, so this is already a win. But again, this is just a really quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I'm Sherelle Smith, Editor-in-Chief of Laptop Mag, and for more coverage on this and everything that Samsung has in store, including laptops, stay tuned.